For the past 8 full weeks, I've resumed taking 500 milligrams of testosterone and Nente standalone for this advanced cruise. It's really interesting to me how people metabolize testosterone so differently. For myself, 250 milligrams or less puts me at the low end range. And with that dose, I was experiencing test deficiency like little to no energy, problems related to sleeping, and my appetite was basically non-existent. And with that being said, my body requires a higher end level dose of test like 500 milligrams to not only enhance my physique, but improve my performance at the gym as well. And also my well-being in life, the most important. Now that my body has been able to absorb 500 milligrams of testosterone without any compound stack, I feel great. The biggest difference in mental effect was that my lowest lows weren't low anymore. Now I have the motivation to hit the gym 5 to 6 times a week and the ability to prolong all my workouts with this new boost of energy and endurance. When I'm at the gym, for instance, right now, I'm doing a little bit of biceps, I have the ability to remain active for longer and avoid any exhaustion sooner. What used to be 2 to 3 sets is now easily 4 to 6 sets. And what used to be 8 reps is now 11 to 12 reps. Today's bicep workout in particular, I have the power I gotta force myself to add on extra explosive reps nearing the end of all my workouts. And it all feels amazing. Like when I'm doing those explosive reps and I'm going at it and then, I stop, yeah, you have to deal with the aftermath for a minute, but after your workout, the pump was top notch. All right, let's fill up the syringe. Always sanitize the rubber stopper. Regarding physical change, I have produced amazing strength with testosterone, which has obviously increased my muscle size. I've said before that growing my arms has definitely been a weak point for myself. Syringe is filled, I just gotta make sure the bubbles are out, but the size of my arms have grown increasingly. Compare the size of my arms now in this current video and then go back to the beginning of my D-ball cycle. There is massive change. 500 milligrams has enabled so much intermuscular fullness in certain muscle groups that I struggle to fill out. I've definitely increased mass in my chest and my arms the most. Now they definitely look fuller. 3 years ago, my body was thin as a rake, but this current test cycle, my TRT cycle, has absolutely been volumizing. This is generally what I eat in a day. However, I just picked a random Sunday to show my meals and me filling up my tummy. For breakfast, I'll begin with 3 to 4 eggs. Today, I only had 3 because I didn't want a full stomach prior to working out. Each egg is roughly 5 to 6 grams of protein, so overall 15 to 18 grams for that morning. Sometimes I'll treat myself to the hot table at the grocery store after my workout. It is honestly such a tease when I walk by, so I'm like, okay, I gotta put something in my stomach. Here I'm having 120 grams of white rice and nearly 100 grams of pork. Cliff bars are great throughout the day. Each bar is 10 grams of protein. When I get home for my proper post-workout meal, I have 200 grams of white rice and 150 grams of chicken breast. And to finish the day, I barbecued some chicken because it was so nice out and I could actually stand outside without freezing my fingers off. 2 chicken thighs, 13 grams of protein, 1 drumstick, 12 grams of protein, and 4 they're like ground beef rolls. It's a Serbian thing. They're called cevapi if I have any Eastern Europeans watching. 10 grams each, so that meal was about 80 grams of protein overall.